Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Corpse Party Blood Drive for the PC. In the last episode, we completed all of Chapter 7. It was just pretty much a one-shot chapter and done in a single video. No save points or anything, it was damn short. And well, the world is falling apart all around us. But in the midst of all this, Magri showed up and helped us and basically told us all the information we needed to know in order to locate the original Book of Shadows. As for where it was in Ayumi's guts all along. So, what we had to do in order to get the book out was to get the book to acknowledge Ayumi as its new owner by showing us her determination to it. And how she ended up doing that was taking a zodiac knife that belonged to Hinoi and basically gutting herself open so the book would extract itself from her. She nearly ended up dying, but I guess thanks to this one act, the book ended up healing her wounds and acknowledged her as her true owner. So with the original Book of Shadows in our possession, we went to the entrance to the Nirvana at Kisaragi Academy with Sachiko in tow. And with Sachiko's help, shortly after we arrived back in Nirvana, we've now time traveled back before the Nirvana ended up collapsing into the real world. But unfortunately, it looks like Sachiko basically ended up erasing her own existence in the process, using all her spiritual power to help Ayumi get to that point. So a good deal of stuff happened in the last episode, but that is pretty much the gist of it. I'm still kind of mourning over Sachiko right now, because, well, as far as I'm concerned, at this point, she's done enough here to... well, maybe not quite done enough, but she's done a lot to earn some redemption points in my eyes. I'm just kind of sad to see her go this way. But unfortunately, there's really not much time for mourning that I can do right now. But before I start Chapter 8 proper, we have a new EX chapter we gotta get through first. Specifically, EX Chapter 5. So I'm going to see what this EX chapter is all about, and then if we got time for this episode, I'll see if I can begin Chapter 8. So let's do this. EX Chapter 5. Threading the Needle. In the depths of the Martaba's Tomb HQ. In a storage room stacked high with books to rival any libraries. I was hard at work researching my mark, squatting on the ground to read the books I'd spread out before me.
Book of Shadows はもともとうちのものだったんだよね。なんかルーツとか情報ないの?
The Book of Shadows originally belonged to Martaba's tomb, right? So where's all the info on its roots? It's so dusty in here. I hit the shelf behind me with my back when I sneezed. And after a couple seconds had passed, a fairly heavy book fell from above, landing right on my spine. Ow! Damn it, what the hell? Put this shit away right next time, you fuckers! I observed the fallen tome, which had surreptitiously opened I'm getting tongue twisted. Had something opened to a photo that looked an awful lot like the very book I was seeking. Before I could read the associated passages, however, a member of the order appeared and gave me a stiff salute.
Second degree, Master Magari. 幸せの石の解析が終わりました。有機霊合 83% の本物のようです。
Mistress Magri, of the second degree, we have completed our analysis of the Ever After stones. Their spiritual composition shows a nominal 83% accuracy to the originals.
なあ、ご苦労。三輪愛子から取り上げた石ね。お前ら、勝手に増やしたりしなかっただろうな。
Okay, good work. These are the stones I swiped from Aiko Niwa, though, right? You assholes better not have replicated the damn things without my consent.
とんでもございません。
We would never.
いいか。これは私の獲物だから。出しゃばったら消すからね。いくらマルトゥバのものでも。
Fine then. Just remember, this is my prey. Anyone who gets in my way will be eliminated. Martuba or otherwise. That's it? It was less than 5 minutes. It's barely even 3. Okay, so I guess the only real important thing I could take from this is that it was possible to replicate the Ever After stones just by analyzing their composition and all that stuff, but what was I supposed to take from this that I didn't already learn from other events? I don't know, it just feels like a waste of an extra chapter space to me. Anyway, whatever. We definitely have more than enough time to do the next main chapter, so let's just get started on that. Blood Drive Chapter 8. Ties severed. Ties mended. God damn, it's gotten a lot fleshier in here. What is this? The floors and the walls are completely covered in... Ugh. I don't even want to know what. The school's still here, at least, so time really does seem to have reverted, but this is definitely very different. What was that one theory I was reading about? If time is ever turned back, you leap over the rails into the whirlpool of destiny or something. Things will never be exactly the same. No fucking kidding. Another tremor. I need to hurry. That light I saw means the 7th pillar is being born. If I don't intervene, Misuto will use his false book of shouts to destroy everything all over again. Okay, where do we go from here? There are several eyeballs rolling around inside the shoe cubbies. They seem to be moving of their own volition, and every one of them is staring directly at you. Creepy. The world is about to end. There are carved up human remains slotted piece by piece into various shoe cubbies here. Some of the chunks of flesh are still pulsating as if the person is somehow still alive. The section of cubby seems to have been severely affected by the fluctuations in the nirvana. Blood and other bodily fluids are oozing out of it as if it were a living being. Let's try going this way. Ooh, I see a tripwire here. The door has been eaten away by nirvana. It will likely never open again. Never mind, guess we can't go in there. We got a locker here. So I guess we still gotta hide from these... Yep! Phantoms. There's one right there. Hi. God damn it. Fucking hell. Okay, what do we got here? Where the hell did you come from? Okay, get in there, get in there, get in there! I'm probably screwed, but maybe there's a slight chance I'll survive this somehow. Shit! Alright, I'll try going to... fuck. This direction this time, see if I can find a talisman I can use. On the floor here. Well, there we go. Just what I was looking for. How the hell did you see me? Get in there. Maybe if it's back turned, it won't see me go in. Shit. It worked? How the hell am I supposed to get past that thing? I don't want to have to use it. I don't want to have to use the talisman I just picked up. God damn it, I forgot about the tripwire there. Okay. So you got a corpse right here. Name tag rest beside the corpse. Akemi Academy Middle Class 1A. Miho Mehara. Succumbed to starvation and dehydration. Some batteries right there. What the? Guess I still gotta watch out for these really fleshy things here. Not silly me to not consider doing that still. Name tag rest beside the corpse. Karuku Yanagiya High, Class 3-2. Taiki Kanzaki. Succumbed to shock and bled out after all limbs were amputated. Flashlight's really going to need to be used quite a bit here, I think, in order to help me see all these different things better. Everything blends in a bit here. This door's been eaten away in Nirvana, so I can't go in there. Tripwire. East Koya Elementary, Class 5-3. Erika Katabami. Suffered fatal asthma attack. I'd hate to go out suffocating. There's a locker here. Don't enter. I don't need to go in there right now anyway. There's another spear close by, is there? I have a gut feeling that there is. Probably right down south. Hello, I see a corpse. Mages Guild leader Kodo Asada came from the caves and took a knife to its forehead. Another corpse right here. I rest by the corpse. Iwagawa University High Class 1C. Natsuki Oda. Bled out and succumbed to shock after carotid artery was severed. Eat away. Let go of me, bitch! Door has been eaten away. Not a whole lot of doors I can use here, huh? What about this one? Another candle right there. Koroko Yanagiya High Class 3-1. Keiji Yamanami. Suffered brain contusion after taking a beating to the head. You should just die already. Not yet. I still got a job to do. And I'm gonna make sure I see through it to the end. So on the floor here. Got a bandage. I'll hold off on it for now. Name tag right side the corpse. Takimori Trade School Class 3B. Shota Suzuki. Fell downstairs and broke a neck after leg tendons were cut. Tripwire, maybe? Name tag rests beside the corpse. Kemi Academy, middle class 1A. Yuki Sugi. Throat sliced out. Finding all sorts of corpses right now. Takimori Trade School, class 2A. Shei Asahina. Blood out from stab wound. Okay, I guess I gotta go around in order to get to those corpses right there, so let's do just that. Still gonna have to deal with that annoying spirit again, though. I gotta say, given how bad everything looks right now, I'm suppressed by the lack of actual threats besides traps. God damn it. Look out for that again. Get out of there, you fool! Move! Well, it could have very well grabbed me when it had the chance, but I'm glad it didn't. Okay, get in there. Okay, I'm in the clear. Good. Alright, we got you this time. Takimori Trade School, Class 3B. Takuji Chow. Succumbed to his shock instantly when neck was snapped. Just a plain old blocker right here as well. It looks to me like the only place I can probably try to go up is the tower. Although, given the state of everything, I wonder if I could actually try just going down the tower this time. Okay, you just stay in your little corner over there and don't... God damn it. You really are an annoying spirit, you know that? Like, real annoying. Catch your breath. I fucking... Whatever. I'll probably find our bandage somewhere anyway. Tower looks pretty fine, though. Tremendous spiritual presence, the bomb staircase. Best not to go this way right now. Okay, fine. Guess we are just gonna go up. Any other corpses in here? Nope. Not on this floor anyway. Let's go up. Still here, I see. Yoshikaze Anagahori. Even he couldn't avoid becoming a victim in here, just like everyone else. I really wish I could just get you out of that thing and have you come along with me. You'd be a very useful ally right now. Here we are again. How marvelous. It's the seventh pillar. The Sephiroth of knowledge.
ブックオブシャドウズの力に反応して現れやがった。
I made this happen. With the power of my Book of Shadows.
何よあれ。
In the world?
よし、派手に現世と涅槃の壁を壊すか。この天神称号とな。ついでに2枠をてめえも消せるとは、まさに一石二鳥ってやつか。おい。
It all begins now. Time to break this wall down, and heavenly host with it. And erase you as well, Kuaniwa. One stone to kill oh so many birds.
いい子だ。グッバイ。
Nice. Good boy.
ぶっ潰れよ、天神小学校。
To bits with you, Heavenly Host Elementary. No!
え？なんだこれ。
Fuck was that?
ダメ、やめて。
Stop! You have to stop this!
愛ちゃん、
I!
殺さないで。お姉ちゃんは関係ないでしょ。
Please, don't kill her! This has nothing to do with this!
愛ちゃん。
I?
しゃらくせ。
How pathetic!
愛ちゃん。
I! Oh boy. Just in the nick of time. When Aiko opened her eyes, she found me standing in front of her. Well, I say this as I'm feeling pretty good about this already. Aiko gets to keep her head. I had one of my arms outstretched, obviously having blocked something with it. My arm had protected Aiko from the charging mouth, almost as a shield would.
愛子さん、大丈夫？
Are you okay, Aiko? Yes.
あゆみ、その力はなんだ。お前、いつの間に。
Ayumi? What power is this? When did you...
白崎。
Shinozaki?
院長。
Class rep? Shinozaki. You... Of course. Kishinuma, Mochida, Nakashima, and Miss Kuon were all there too.
みんなまだ生きてる。
Thank God. Everybody's still alive.
小汚い赤袋ガキがついていない。
That filthy brat in the red dress isn't with you.
一体何が。
Something's wrong. What's going on?
オーラの色が異常だぞ。それは同じ時間を繰り返し辿った色だな。
Ah, I see. Your aura's color is a little off. It's got the hue of someone who's repeating a moment in time.
そういうのわかるんだ。
You can tell that, can you?
ああ、笑ったかてめえ。なめんなよ、畜生が。ぶっ壊してやら。
Huh? Did you just laugh at me, you bitch? Yes, yes she did. In fact, I think I'll be laughing at you too. Ha ha! You think you can fuck with me? I'll mess you up, you little piece of shit! You should have done this the first time, though, but still, good on you. You little...
もうやめて。あなたの計画はおしまいだ。
Just stop. Your plan ends here.
乗るなよ、篠崎あゆみ。俺を誰だと思って滑るものだぞ。ヤゴーラの生き残り、最後のミストだ。
I wouldn't be so cocky if I were you, Ayumi Shinozaki. Just who do you think I am? An angsty teenager with bad fashion sense and a massive chip on his shoulders. That's all you are to me, boy. I'm the one destined to rule here. The surviving member of the Yagura. The last Misuto! Is that so?
殺してやるぞ、歩み。魔女の英知で。
You are so dead! I'm going to fucking kill you, Ayumi! With the wisdom of the witches!
わからない人ね。控えなさい、偽物。
You just don't get it, do you? Stand down, imposter!
何？なぜそれが？おい、そいつは消えたんじゃなかったのかよ。騙したのか？
What? Why do you have that? You told me it was gone! Were you just playing a sick joke on me? As if he were in a position to be accusing me of deception.
本の中身よ。
I'll be taking back the contents of that book now. Well, apparently in this world, book eats book. My Book of Shadows roared and bit hard into the false Book of Shadows. Stop! Stop! Misuto was in total panic. But it didn't stop. It wouldn't. The Book of Shadows, my Book of Shadows, completely devoured the imposter. Damn you! Bitch, you got tongue slapped! The Book of Shadows' tongue stretched out like a whip, cracking itself at Misuto.
やめなさい。あなたも食べられるわよ。
You need to stop. It'll eat you too, you know. Damn it.
おじさんたち、こいつを抑えるぞ。手伝い。
Hey, Satoshi. I'm gonna pin him down. Help me out. You bet.
あんた、おとなしくするんだ。
Hold still now, okay?
観念なさい。あなたの危険だから縛らせてもらう。
It's over. You're too much of a danger to everyone, so we're going to tie you up. I produce a handkerchief from my pocket.
俺がやるよ。
I'll do it. Mochida tied Misuto's wrists together.
また地震か。
Another earthquake? Look!
どうしてセフィラの起動は防いだのに。
Why? We stopped the Sephiroth from activating! Did you forget? We still have Sachi and that person in Nirvana's core to worry about.
まだ終わっちゃいねえのさ。
It's not over yet.
涅槃を全て抑え込んだとでも思っているのか。
Did you really think you could hold down the Nirvana all by yourself?
今その本が食い散らかした俺の集めた分の涅槃はブックオブシャドウズの全てではない。
The Nirvana that's been gathered and eaten by that book does not represent the whole of the Book of Shadows.
言っただろう。天神章を形成している涅槃とは別に
I told you
意
before,
志を
didn't
持
I?
つ涅槃のコアが存在すると。
The Nirvana has a core separate from that which gives shape to Heavenly Host. And that core possesses a consciousness all its own.
涅槃のコアの意志。幸子が言っていた涅槃の中の人っていうのはこのことなの？
The core has its own consciousness? Is that what Sachiko meant by the person in Nirvana's core? I can't think of anything else it could mean. The core's thoughts will
コアの
act.
意志が知識のセフィラを起動させるさ。 現実世界に涅槃が侵食し、融合する未来は変わらない。
The core's thoughts will activate the Sephiroth of knowledge, fusing the real world and the Nirvana as one, and bringing it to its knees, with or without my intervention.
俺がやろうとしたのは、暴走状態にある涅槃のコアのコントロールだ。
My goal in all this was to gain control over the decidedly berserk core of this dimension.
だが自分に秩序のない破壊が来るぞ。どうするつもりだ。
But you stopped that from happening, leaving no other outcome for your world than a gradual, disorderly, and chaotic destruction. Well, from what I saw in the last timeline, that was pretty much happening anyway, so all you're really telling me is that nothing's changing here, so... Fine, I'll just steal up the core then. So, what are you going to do about it?
私がやるわ。この本の保管を。
I'll do what you couldn't. I'll finish it. I'll complete this book.
やってみろ。日の絵や仲間に頼ってばかりの甘ったれのお前がどこまで成長できるのか見てやる。
Is that so? Well, let's see what you can manage then. Let's see if the little coward who always relied on her big sister and her friends has finally grown a spine.
この涅槃のどこかにあるブックオブシャドウスのコア。この本を生んだ魔女の意志と対峙してみるがいい。
The Book of Shao's core sleeps somewhere in this nirvana. Just try to confront the will of the witch who created this book. See what happens.
普通の人間なら100回気が狂うだろうけどな。
A normal human would go mad 100 times over. The prospect of us going mad seemed to amuse him. He smirked.
内田君、中島さん、菱沼君、クオン先生、愛子さん、来てくれてありがとう。私、本当に嬉しかった。
Mochida, Nakashima, Kishinuma, Miss Kuon, and Aiko. Thank you for coming here. I'm truly happy to have friends like you.
今すぐ現世に戻って。手段はある？
But you all need to return to the real world now. Do you have a way back? Well, if those stones are fully charged, then Kuon's Ever After stone should do the trick.
大丈夫よ。もうすぐこの幸せの石も霊力がチャージされるわ。
We're all set. The spirit's charge on my Ever After stones is almost at capacity.
やっと帰れるのね。
So we can finally get home.
よかった。
That's great to hear.
篠崎は
What about you, Shinozaki?
私はやり残したことがある。
I have something I need to take care of.
なんだよ。付き合うよ、篠崎。俺たちはお前を連れ戻すために来たんだから。な。
What is it? Whatever it is, you can count on us to help out, Shinozaki. We came here to bring you back after all. Isn't that right, everyone? You bet.
そうだよ、委員長。
That's right, class rep.
大丈夫。私もすぐ戻るから。
No, I'll be fine. You fucking better. I'll head back on my own soon.
そうはいかねえよ。
No way, no how.
手伝わせてくれ、篠崎。一人でやるよりみんなでやった方が早いはずだ。
Let's help you, Shinozaki. It'll go faster if we all do it than if it's just you. Hello.
中島さん。
Nakashima?
なんだ。
What's wrong?
どうしたナオミ。
What happened, Naomi?
この子、みんなには見えてないの？
Can no one else see her? Let me guess. The reason you can see her is because of that Sachi mark on your left eye, right? Okay, I guess she felt like just jumping down the tower.
どうしたんだよ、ナオミ。
What's wrong, Naomi? Suddenly, a vision flashed in Naomi's head, as if she were seeing through someone else's eyes for a moment. Doesn't that lead to the underground bomb shelter? Yep.
Big brother.
You're still alive? I was wondering what happened to you, too. Big brother! I'm scared! Somebody help me!
おい、しっかりするんだ、ナオミ。
Naomi. Hey, snap out of it, Naomi.
サトシ。
Satoshi?
ナオミ。よかった。
Naomi. Thank goodness. This is bad.
どうしたんだよ、急に。
What do you mean? What happened? Just now,
ナオミ。
Naomi?
今そこに黒い服の女の子がいて、ここから飛び降りたの。
I saw a girl in black just now. She dumped down from there. From here, excuse me.
黒い服。
A girl in black?
中島さん、その子目も真っ黒だった。
Were her eyes black too by any chance? Yeah, they were.
俺には何も見えなかったぞ。なあ、サトシ。
I didn't see anything. Did you, Satoshi? Nothing here either.
サチだわ。
It was Sachi. Huh?
サチ。
サ
Sachi?
チ子の双子の姉。生まれる前にヨシエさんのお腹の中で亡くなったという胎児の霊。
Sachiko's twin sister. The spirit of an unborn baby who died in utero.
篠崎真希菜さんの団地から私がこれを持ってきたせいで現世から連れてきてしまったの。
I brought these here from Makina Shinozaki's home without thinking. And in doing so, I brought Sachi's spirit over here from the real world as well.
大きさからして乳歯か。
They look like baby teeth?
だな。
Yeah.
このところ無差別に現世を蝕んでいた強い霊ね。
She's a strong evil spirit who's been eating away at the world around her indiscriminately for some time.
私の会社でもずっと後を追っていた悪霊だわ。ここに来たせいでより力が増幅されていたのね。
My company had been after her for quite a while now. And it seems her powers have increased quite significantly since coming to this dimension.
お守りになるかもしれない。持田君、持ってて。
Those might just serve you as well as a protective charm. I think you should hold on to them,
だ
Mochida.
けど、それじゃあ篠崎は。
But Shinozaki, if I have them, you won't.
私にはこの本があるから。
I have this book.
先生、
Please
さ
go
っきね
on.、
その女の子の見てる景色みたいなのがこの目に見えたの。
I just saw what that girl in black saw. From this eye. Naomi removed a patch from her left eye. Her injury hadn't healed in the slightest. Her left eye was clouded over, with blisters blanketing the pupil that spelled the name Sachi.
ひでえな。
That looks bad.
ナオミ、お前。
Naomi, you...
中島さんの目は霊の念を受けた火傷のような症状。でも冷水の目薬をさしているからじきに治るよ。
Nakashima's eye is the result of a spirit's will literally burning itself into her. She's been using eye drops made from holy water, however, so she should fully recover in time.
見えたイメージはもしかしたらその目があの霊の視界を見せたのかもしれないね。
The image she saw, however, may in fact be a reflection of what the spirit itself has seen.
だとしたらサトシ、そのサチってこの幽霊が地下の防空壕に入っていったの、 そしたらゆかちゃんの声が。
If that's the case, then Satoshi. This Sachi girl went into the underground bomb shelter and I definitely heard Yuka's voice in there.
なんだって
What?
そんなバカな。あいつは家にいるはずだ。
That's impossible. She should be at home right now.
いや、来てるね。
No, no. She is most certainly here.
お前、
You.
持田聡。いい子だな。お前の妹は。お兄さんがピンチだと言ったら必死になってついてきたぜ。
Satoshi Mochida. Your little sister is such a very doting girl. When I told her that her brother was in danger, she wasted no time at all following me to this dimension.
本当にいるのか、ユカが。
Is Yuka seriously
お
here?
前ら天神症を一度くぐった人間は死のループを繰り返したことにより特殊なオーラをまとっているんだ。
People like you who've been to Heavenly Host have a special aura about you. One that signifies you've been through the loop of death, as it were.
中でも幸子と直に接触し心を通わせたことがあるあの子は常人の何倍もの霊力の泉を蓄えている。
And she, among all of you, came into direct contact with Sachiko and established a bond of sympathy with her, giving her quite the well of spiritual energy to draw from. Are you talking about that one chapter from Book of Shadows, where she basically accompanied Sachiko for a while?
そう。この世のどこにもあの子を超える敵役はいない。
Really, I can think of no one more well suited to this world than she.
てめえ
You rat bastard!
俺の神聖ブックオブシャドウズに涅槃のコアを入れる導水になってもらうために呼んだのさ。
I summoned her to be used as the water conveyance through which Nirvana's core would be delivered to my new Book of Shadows.
ひどいことを。
That's unconscionable.
今も校舎の地下で霊力を絞り取ってるもの。俺とはもうなくなったから用なしだな。
Even at this very moment, I'm squeezing every last drop of spirit energy from her in the school's basement. But, well, now that my book's gone, she's of no further use to me at all.
あら、引き取りに行くなら急げよ。サチが向かったんだろ。
So you'd best hurry if you plan to get her back. Sachi is on her way there right now, after all.
サトシ君。
Satoshi!
待って先生、私も行
Wait, Miss Kuon, I'm going too.
く。でもその目じゃ。
But with your eye the way it is...
行く。ゆかちゃんを早く助けてあげたいの。
No, I'm going. I want to save Yuka as quickly as possible.
わかったわ。行きましょう。
Understand. Let's go then.
私は
Oh,
愛ちゃんは岸沼くんと一緒に篠崎さんについててあげて。私たちもゆかちゃんを助けたらすぐ戻るよ。
you save Kishinuma and Shinozaki, okay? Once we successfully rescued Yuka, we'll come back for you.
わかった。お姉ちゃん。
Okay, sis. Aiko was looking down and turned slightly red as she said that. And Miss Kuon did not fail to notice. Her face lit up brighter than I'd ever seen it.
それじゃあ岸沼くん、お願いね。
Alright. Kishinuma, please look after my sister, if you would. Sure thing.
お姉ちゃんって呼んでくれたのいつぶりかしら。
She actually called me sis. I can't even remember the last time that happened. That's cute. Well, at least one other good thing came out of this whole mess. So, good for you, Kuon.
目痛い？辛そうね。ちょっと待って。
Does your eye hurt? You look like you're suffering quite a bit. Hold on just a moment.
早く楽になるといいわね。
Here, I brought some eye drops. Hopefully they'll help keep the pain under control. Thanks.
篠崎
Shinozaki.
岸沼くんもゆかちゃんを探しに行ってあげて。地下防空壕は男の子多い方がいいと思う。
Could you join the search party too, Kishinuma? You never know what'll be down there. The more guys, the better, I think.
けどよ
But what about you?
私は大丈夫。この本があるからこんな人に負けない。
I'll be fine. I have the book. This jerk can't intimidate me anymore.
頼もしいなすぐ戻る
Well, you certainly seem confident. I'll be back in a jiff.
あゆみ
Ayumi.
なああゆみ俺の名はほどけ
Hey, Ayumi. Untie me. How about I give you the finger and stuff another handkerchief up down your throat?
おとなしくしてて。全部終わらせたら一緒に連れて帰ってあげるから。
Just sit still. When everything's all over, I'll take you back.
本気？あゆみちゃん。
Are you serious, Ayumi?
こんな人でもきっといなくなったら悲しむ人がいると思う。
Yeah. I think even somebody like this must have people who'd miss him if he were gone. I sincerely doubt that. I just leave him here to rot.
いねえよバケクセ女情けがおい上から目線かこら
Like hell I do! The fuck's wrong with you, bitch? I don't need your pity or your charity. You think you're so much better than me. Huh? Misuto suddenly began to act hysterical, as if my words had struck a nerve somewhere deep in the core of his soul. Considering the fact that he essentially ushered in the apocalypse in the timeline we just came from, and how that most likely resulted in whatever people that he might have had that cared for him dying in a horrible, agonizing way, as far as I'm concerned, I really think we're doing them and, well, the whole goddamn world, frankly, a favor if we just left this asshole here to die. Aika was not amused. She stared him down, and easily won. He quickly regained his composure, however, and took a more casual, more relaxed posture. His tone almost made it sound like he was getting ready to strike a deal with us.
なああゆみ世界を動かしている原動力ってなんだかわかるか
Heh. Tell me, Ayumi. Do you know what the driving force of the world is?
悪意だ
It's malice.
悪意とは人が人を陥れ不幸を願う気持ち心そのもの呪いと言ってもいい
Malice is the heart of one person as he knowingly deceives another, or the genuine wish for misfortune to befall one's fellow man. It's really no different than a curse.
それは決して恨みから発生する被害者側から生まれるのみの概念ではないむしろ加害者側にこそ蔓延しているものだ
But unlike curses, it's not the hatred of the victim that spawns it, but that of the assailant. I could hardly wait to see where this was going. I was ready for him to throw me a curveball and try to trick me into helping him. All I could think was, good luck with that.
俺のじいさんが作った教団ヤゴーラ滅んだくまいな無能力者の祖先どもに異端者として糾弾され迫害されてな
See, the spiritual organization my grandpa built, Yagura, fell to ruin. My asshole ancestors, who had no abilities to speak of, I should note, were persecuted as heretics.
危険な集団になり下がっていた魔術結社マルトワにブック・オブ・シャドウズなんてものを持たせていたらろくなことにならねえ
But leaving the Book of Shadows to fall into the hands of a dangerous organization of black magic practitioners like Martaba's tomb just had bad news written all over it.
そう考えたじいさんは禁忌の書としてその存在を隠すためにそいつを盗み出し秘密裏に篠崎家に託した。
That's what Gramps thought anyway. So he stole the forbidden tome, smuggled it away from their grubby hands, and secretly entrusted it to the Shinozaki family.
すべては世のため。正義に燃えた人だったらしい。
Everything he did to save the world. He was practically burning with righteous fury, and then you came along and undid all of that big time. You must make him so proud.
だが周りからは眉唾だの詐欺師だの化け物だのと散々バッシングされた挙句家まで焼かれて無一文。
But naturally, his peers thought he was nuts. They called him, at best, a fake, a swindler, or a downright monster. They even burned his house down.
ついには気が狂って街中を走り回って死んだそうだ。
Don't know exactly how he died, but I know he was really nuts by then. Lost his marbles and died while running around town like a chicken with his head cut off, I hear.
その息子である俺の親父と母親もきれいに自殺した。
His son, then, my father, committed suicide, as did my mother. Wrapped things up for the townsfolk all nice and clean-like.
何度引っ越しても居場所を嗅ぎつけてきやがるクソどもに窓を割られたり罵声を浴びせられる人生に疲れ果てたんだ。
And no matter where I moved since then, there'd always be pieces of shit tracking me down, breaking my windows, cursing my family's name. It was starting to get real old. Yeah, I will admit, this kind of childhood definitely sounds rough and sucky, but that really doesn't excuse everything that you did up until then, jackass. All the way up till now. I shrunk back a bit. I definitely wasn't expecting this from Misuto, nor was I quite certain how to react to it.
親が死んだ直後だってのに事件を面白がった記者たちが次々とやってきた。
After my parents died, reporters started swarming my house, day after day. They were eating this shit up.
ガキだった俺を捕まえに毎日近所でも評判の変わり者夫婦自殺、戦慄のオカルト屋敷に潜入ってな。
They tried to catch me off guard and turn anything I said into news stories with headlines like, "Creepy local couple commits suicide," "Infiltrating the hair-raising occult home."
生前世間にどんな恨み事を言っていたとか、何か面白い不幸はなかったかとか。
They asked me if my parents ever told me their regrets, or if I had any juicy stories of horrible family misfortunes.
嘘か事実かなんて関係ない。面白けりゃいいんだって三文筋書きのペラ紙まで持ってきやがった。
At one point, one of them even held up a sheet of loose leaf paper that said something like, "It doesn't matter if it's true or not, as long as it's entertaining."
だがな、そいつらの期待に反して俺の両親は一言も世を呪ったりしていなかった。
But the thing is, despite what the press seemed to think of them, my parents never once cursed the world. His eyes were swimming. I didn't get the sense that he was lying about any of this.
毎日産地に金もないのにおやつに小さなガムをくれた。そんなもんでも嬉しくて俺はすぐ泣き止んだものさ。
Every day at 3, they'd give me a piece of gum to chew on as a treat, even though they had no money whatsoever. It made me so happy, and always got me to stop crying. I felt for him. I genuinely felt for him. You can feel for him all you want, but once again, doesn't excuse his actions.
気がついたら俺はマスゴミ野郎のコートにライターのオイルをかけていた。
One day, before I consciously realized what I was doing, I doused one of those paparazzi's coats in lighter fluid.
そのまま火をつけてやったら速攻捕まって施設にぶち込まれたよ。
And set the fucker on fire. Wound up getting me thrown in juvie.
あゆみ、 お前の祖先だってそうだろ。俺たちだけじゃない。
Now, just try and tell me your ancestors weren't exactly the same as mine, Ayumi. And it's not just us.
安心。弱い者いじめ。見渡せば同じ構図ばかりじゃねえか。
Jealousy, pride, bullying. It's all the same damn thing when you get down to it.
呪いを振りかざして世に不幸をまき散らしているのは俺たち能力者じゃねえ。誰やろうパンピーどもだ。
Practitioners like us aren't the ones responsible for the curse. We're not the ones spreading misfortune. It's the piece of shit peasants who are scared of us at the root of it all.
違うということはな。
I don't know. I say you've done quite a bit in your life to create a lot of misfortune for other people. But hey, that's just what it means to be different from ordinary humans. Right, Ayumi?
この世ではそれだけで悪なんだ。
That's what the real world's like. If you're different, you're a pariah. You're evil.
お父さんもお母さんもお姉ちゃんが決めた将来のことひどく言うから好きじゃない。
I don't like the way Dad and Mom talked about what you decide to do with your life, sis.
世間体とかそういうの頑張ってる人に失礼だよ。
It was all decency this and keeping up appearances that. But they were talking about you. And you always put everything you've got into everything you do. It was really insulting. He knew he flashed me a kindly smile and patted me on the head.
あゆみちゃん、お母様たちを悪く言ってはいけませんよ。
Ayumi, you shouldn't speak ill of Mom and Dad.
悲しい運命から私たち家族を守るために本家から絶縁してもらって静かに暮らしているのだから。
We broke off from the main line and began living peacefully in order to spare our families from what would surely be a sad fate.
そこへ近寄ろうとする私を止めるのは当たり前。むしろ優しさからの忠告なのですよ。
And it makes perfect sense for them to oppose actions that they feel might lead us down that road again. Their warning surely comes from a place of kindness.
な、この世には至るところに悪意という呪いが蔓延してんだよ。
You see, this curse called malice is spreading across the world, town by town.
お前の祖先も散々な苦渋を舐めてきたはずだ。優れた人間が撃たれる世界に何の価値がある？
Your ancestors went through so many struggles, and look at how they were treated. What value is there in a world where the superior specimens of humanity are attacked by the masses?
だからってあなたが命を奪うの？
Is that why you take people's
増え
lives?
すぎた豚どもは数を減らして思考を奪い恐怖で縛り付けて律するしかない。
Overpopulation has polluted the earth with pigs, and I feel it is my duty to thin their numbers and quash their holier-than-thou ideals. By tying them down with fear, I can control them. Misuto slammed his foot on the ground.
少なくとも私のお姉ちゃんはそんなこと言わない。
For what it's worth, my sister would never agree with you. Yeah, because, I mean, what you're doing essentially makes you no better than the so-called masses that have been persecuting you all your life. I still felt for him. I pitied him. My eyes were starting to mist over as well. I wanted more than anything to reach him. To save him.
優しすぎたんだ。バカがつくほどな。俺ともよく対立してた。
Hinui was too kind for her own good. Like stupidly kind. We thought about that a lot.
あなたの師匠だったって話は。
So what you said about her being your mentor is actually true, it seems.
俺が両親以外で初めて心を開いた人間だった。
That part's true. She was the first person I ever opened up to, aside from my parents.
俺と日野江は短い期間だが共にいて伴侶にとまで考え
Despite how short a time we had together, I thought of her as a real partner in crime. She was my
て
companion.
天涯孤独のこの俺が人を愛するのは後にも先にもあの時だけだ。
And as someone with no relatives, that was the only time I ever really felt like I loved another human being.
あれほどの優しさと許しを持つ人間にはもう二度と会えねえだろう。
I never met a single other person who has such an excess of kindness and forgiveness in their heart. And I doubt I ever will again. My eyes widened. And Misuto's eyes became more distant. When he spoke about Hinui, it was like he was staring into the past. His whole facial expression reflected such incredible loneliness.
あなたお姉ちゃんと
So, you insist we're...
だがよ、己を犠牲にして他人を救うなんて偽善だろ。
Still, sacrificing yourself to save someone else is bullshit. It's hypocrisy, pure and simple. How the fuck does that make any sense?
傷つけるってことは周囲の人間も傷つけるってことだ。
Hurting yourself, for any reason, just winds up hurting everyone else around you.
自殺者を救って身代わりになって自分の家族を泣かせたとする。それは正しいのか？
Would you die in place of someone who's trying to commit suicide? Your family would be sick with grief. And that doesn't seem right, does it? So you're basically suggesting that we shouldn't just help anybody else that we care that but the problem with your line of logic is Ayumi was Hinui's kid sister. She cared about Ayumi a lot too, and she wanted to protect her from harm. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Hinui ended up having to die the way she did, but if Ayumi ended up dying, everyone in her family, including Hinui herself, would have ended up hurting anyway. But at least if she went there was a... I wish I could formulate my argument better here, but I just don't agree with you. I couldn't answer. I've been repenting the actions that led to my sister's death this whole time, and really couldn't argue with what Misuto was telling me.
他人を思いやれるのは優れた人間だよ。
Compassion for others is strictly the domain of superior humans.
底抜けに人を許すから。戦うことを知らねえから。
But because they forgive everyone, without exception, and they don't understand what it means to question or doubt.
意味もなくただ運悪く強姦なんて目に遭う。
They get assaulted. Physically. Sexually. For no other reason than because people are naturally malicious. This is the first I'd ever heard of this. And it was a hard pill to swallow. All I could remember were the smiles. And those were as genuine as could be. But behind them, there may have been hidden wounds caused by people taking advantage of her gentle nature in downright unfathomable ways.
その日の絵も今やこの世にはいない。
And that sweet, kindly Hinui is no longer in this world.
聞けば取るに足らない愚民を救うためお前が行った術のせいで死んだらしいじゃねえか。
Rumor has it she died to save a greedy asshole who was meddling in affairs she couldn't possibly understand.
どこまで犠牲にならなきゃいけねえんだ。優れた人間がよ。
How much does that poor girl have to sacrifice? How much pain must a superior human being like her be subjected to?
俺はまだ終われない。世を正すために 愚民どもに俺の正義を見せんだよ。
I'm not finished yet. This world needs to be corrected. And it's up to me to show those peasants, those pigs, just what their sins have begotten.
なあ、あゆみ。なおほどけ。
Not everybody is a cruel, malicious bastard, you dickhead. There are a lot of people who don't deserve what you would bring upon them. So what do you say, Ayumi? Untie
井
me.
上の妹だ。篠崎の力を持つお前は素質のある選ばれし者のはずだ。俺と共に世界を進めないか。
You're Hinoue's sister. You wield the full power of the Shinozaki family lineage. You have the makings of a chosen one. Why don't we work together and unite this world as one?
お姉ちゃんはそんなこと望んでない。
Because that's not what my sis would want. All this time, you were working to get yourself untied, I see. Shame on me for not thinking maybe you should make sure he's not doing up to anything. Hey, Yumi!
残念だよ、あゆみ。
Wrong answer, Ayumi. Misuto stared down at me with an ice-cold look in his eyes, tossing away the handkerchief that was supposed to have been tied securely around his wrists.
両手いつでも溶けたの？
Both hands? Does that mean he could have broken free anytime he wanted?
お前も愚民だ。
You're a fool as well.
涅槃に食われて死ぬのは相当苦しいらしいぜ。
Being devoured alive by the Nirvana is supposedly quite an agonizing way to go, I hear.
さっきナイフで殺してやろうとしたのは俺なりの愛情だ。
I was showing you mercy earlier when I tried to kill you with my knife. Oh, great, now he's got the book.
待ちなさいよ。
Wait! Gah!
一つ教えておいてやるよ、あゆみ。お前はすでに粛清者としての活動を行っている。
I'll let you in on a little secret, Ayumi. You've already been purging the world yourself, and you don't even know it.
お前は何度もこの涅槃天神症で倒している黒い霊。現実世界でまだ生きている人間の生き量なんだよ。
Those countless black shadow figures you've been exercising here in Heavenly Host. Those are the spirits of human beings. Live human beings. From the real world. Or formerly live.
なんてこと。
What?
現世と涅槃が融合を始めたせいで、その隙間からこっちに迷い込んできた半分の魂さ。
Because the real world and Nirvana have begun fusing together, human souls have been stumbling halfway in through the cracks, and appearing here as black shadows.
人殺し。
Which would make you, I believe, a murderer. Well, considering that they were after me all this time and wanted my blood and entrails, it was either them or me.
お前が霊を叩き殺すたび、現実世界ではそいつの体がへし折れて変死してるのさ。
Each time you kill one of those figures, the other half of the soul dies with it. That person's body is snapped in half in the real world, dying instantly and mysteriously. I was still laid out flat on the ground, reeling from the punch and from the shock of this new revelation alike. I clenched my teeth and tried to pull myself up, desperately wanting to recapture this fugitive. But I was too unstable to keep my balance, plummeting back to the floor right away.
無様だな。 だいたい覚悟がなさすぎんだ。
This is too painful to watch. Why would you even come here when you're so hopelessly unprepared?
俺は行くぜ。世界が滅びるその瞬間まで。お前はそうして這いつくばっているがいいさ。
I'm off. Until the world ends, you might as well just keep on sitting right there and thinking about what you did. Wait! Misuto!
気安く呼ぶんじゃねえ首が
Don't shout my fucking name! Bitch!
じゃあな、あゆみ、お前はバカだが、まっすぐなところだけは日の絵にそっくりだったぜ。
See you around, Ayumi. You were a dumbass through and through, but I gotta say, you definitely take after your sister with that straight-laced attitude of yours. Son of a fucking bitch. Great. Now we gotta get the real Book of Shadows away from this asshole now. As if things couldn't get any fucking worse.
本物をゲットしたぞ。
It's the real thing. I finally have the real thing.
あのコアをここに戻せば。
What the fuck?
本は完成だ。俺、神になれんぜ。
How the hell are you alive, Satsuki? Or are you just dead or something? Either way, what the hell are you doing here? If I can just return Nirvana's core to this, the book will be complete, and I'll be like unto a god! Huh? Oh, hello. I see X-Crazy is following you as well. You? What do you want? And how are you still alive? It was Satsuki. She was standing directly in Misuto's path. Her entire face was stained in red, with only her wide eyes breaking through. She wavered in place as she stared directly, wordlessly into Misuto's soul. A moment later, Misuto noticed something else behind her. One of the red helms had been worn in school. That's what these things are called?
床の見張りはどうした？なんでここにいる？この役立たずの手つくすげ！
You too? What happened to guarding Yuka? Why are you even here, you worthless tin can? What the fuck? Suddenly, Satsuki's head split down the middle into 8 equally sized portions, like a flower budding. What? What's going on? These petals then close around Misuto's head, tearing it clean from his body. Blood spurted from his neck and his appendages twitched. I'm so confused right now. Well, I guess I'm glad. I should be thankful that we no longer have to worry about this jackass, but still. What the hell is going on? No matter how obnoxious they were in life, everyone's always so calm and peaceful when they're dead. If only you'd never gotten your hands on this book. It's really a rather pathetic end, Misuto. I wish I could have killed you myself, as promised. But you see, There were already a lot of red marks here, weren't there? That's because we Martpas had already come to investigate.
あんたが連れてきたこいつもね、実はうちの子だったのよ。
This girl you brought with you was a member of Martpa's tomb herself, in fact. What the fucking hell? Are you serious?
ヤゴーラが滅んだって聞いたら、うちの兄弟ますます図に乗っちゃうんじゃないかな。うざいな。
This sucks. The Order is going to get so cocky once they hear the Yagaras are gone. I'm not looking forward to that. What the hell are you, Satsuki? Magari suddenly grabbed Satsuki's hair and pulled her in. Honestly.
持田ゆかから離れるなって言ったろ。化け物。
I told you to stay with Yuka Mochida, didn't I? You monster.
マガリ様。
Yes, Mistress Magari. Big brother, Satsuki. And I see our good old friendly priest is back yet again. Could somebody please exorcise this guy? He's kind of getting on my nerves. Almighty God, cleanse this child's sins! The Lord hath spoken. No soul may reside in trees that have died. Yuka was in a seemingly empty room, though she could hear prayers echoing around her. They sound like the prayers one might expect from a demonic exorcism. I'm scared. Where am I? Big brother, I don't believe it. Big brother wouldn't lie to me. You can't be dead. Heavenly Father, Almighty God, take mercy on this impure soul. Strike down this person with one firm swing of thy divine blade, O Lord. To be continued. Okay, we got Misuto's, Book of Shadows, and Demon Entries, Yagura Society, and Red Helm. EX Chapter 6 has been unlocked. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting to see not only Satsuki still alive, but apparently some kind of monster, and a member of Martaba's tomb to boot. Like, this whole time she was just basically spying on Yuka? God damn, that just paints their whole friendship in a rather sad and negative light in my eyes. Still, on one plus side, we no longer have to worry about Misuto, but on the other hand, well, Margary's now got the book, and along with Satsuki. And well, now we also gotta go rescue Yuka again, before Sachi gets to her. And we still have to contend with Sachi herself, and the consciousness within the Nirvana's core. So we are still clearly far from done with all this. And I'm pretty sure things are going to get more and more hectic very soon. But obviously before we get to the next main chapter, we have to check out EX Chapter 6. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. And we can start checking out EX Chapter 6 in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Corpse Party Blood Drive. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all next time. Take care.